Nigel de Jong playing club football in Qatar. And I mentioned that there'll be opportunities galore tonight. And there's the first of them, scored by Martin Petrov. A smile for Vincent Kompany, applause from Joe Hart, and Martin Petrov gets beyond Gary Neville in the right-back position and thumps it into the roof of Edwin van der Sar's goal. There's Van Persie and now Ashley Cole. Good tackle by Pablo Zabaleta. The through ball is onside and Joe Hart makes the save. A brilliant save it was too. Very keen to keep a clean sheet and deny Robin van Persie there. Little run from Robin van Persie, he was onside, and that's a smashing save. And now Giggs. Little touch from Scholes, away by Toure again. Carrick's touch, Giggs forward. Van Persie, and in by Robbie Keane. And it's 1-1. Enjoyed by the coaching staff of Messrs Martinez and Henry. Good move, nice touch, good finish. Nigel de Jong. Toure. And on it goes towards Petrov and into the path of Stephen Ireland, and he jinks one way and then the other, and Bellamy's offside. Van der Sar made the save anyway, to be fair to him, but the flag would have prevented the goal. And a huge round of applause for the players. Martin Petrov getting things underway in the opening seconds, really, with a trademark left foot rasper into the roof of the net. But Robbie Keane was always a predatory striker, and he tucked away the chance that came his way. And there's Vincent Kompany's brother getting a piece of the action. It's good play by the All-Stars, and it's more than that. It's a goal for Robin van Persie. Nice little combination, actually. It's a lovely finish from Robin van Persie. I mentioned he'd only retired a few months ago. Well, that was clear with that beautiful angled finish, which was unstoppable. Nasri, de Jong. Rice Vassell is stripping off and readying himself. Here's Nasri. Now Ireland. Nasri again. That's beautifully worked. City with a chance. Petrov! Good save by Shay Given. Really good stop by Shay Given. Low to his right to deny Petrov. Looked as though it was going to be the equaliser for the Blues, but Shay Given had other ideas. That's a super save. Mark Hughes up in the stands was the man who signed Vincent Kompany from Hamburg, and very happy to be here on an occasion where the player that he had the wisdom to see the potential of is enjoying his testimonial. Petrov looking towards the run of Vassell, away by Carragher, gathered in by Benjani. Plenty forward here for City. Dietmar Hamann wanted it, Petrov hits it, and Shay Given clasps it. And we're into the last 90 seconds of the Vincent Kompany testimonial between the Manchester City legends and the Premier League All-Stars. Just being shaded at the moment by Robin van Persie's goal, but could there be an equaliser? My goodness, it's exactly what the doctor ordered. Benjani with the header and the celebration that was his trademark. And the goal that this enormous crowd wanted to see, and the result, I suppose, that they all wanted to see has arrived in the nick of time. Well, he scored on his debut with his first touch as a Blue at the Old Trafford derby, and Benjani has popped up again with a header. Again, it's timely. This time, it's to make it 2-2 in the Vincent Kompany testimonial, and a fitting end, a fitting finale provided by Benjani, and it's heralded with great delight on the City bench. Just a suspicion it might have been Jamie Carragher who was supposed to be marking Benjani there. And all eyes on Mark Persie. How much time is he going to add on? The ball all the way through to Shay Given. And that is that. And the Vincent Kompany testimonial ends rather fittingly in a draw. Martin Petrov set things underway in the opening seconds. Benjani finished it all off in the closing seconds, and we have ourselves the perfect result to a thoroughly perfect occasion.